What's going on, everybody over here on the Doom Clan channel? My name is Bacon. I'm going to be your commentator for today's video. So what you guys are going to be watching here in the background is a gameplay by Boy Doom Taste. You guys know him, you love him, you see him on this channel all the time, dropping these amazing DLC weapon gameplays, triple, double, all these crazy type of nuclear gameplays. But today what he's going to be bringing you guys is a Rift E9 100 Plus. This weapon's a really awkward one to use. If you have it, you would know. It's kind of a weird weapon to shoot and play around with, but it does a lot of damage, and it's a pretty fun weapon to use. I picked it up using it a couple times and I couldn't do anything, so I'm actually really amazed that Tasty got this really nice 100 plus. So if you guys do enjoy this gameplay and you like it, go check out Tasty. His links will be down below. He's recently hit like 14k and he's growing and growing and getting close to 15k, so you guys definitely need to go and click his link down below and subscribe to him to help him give him all that Doom Clan love. Alright, so this video is going to be kind of a little bit of a throwback commentary. If you guys have been OG fans of Doom and you've been around on the channel for a while, you would know that we used to make a lot of type of just gameplay commentary videos, upload amazing like triple chem strike or hexa septa chem strike, and then do a little bit of like a story time video in the back, and that's what got us popular. That's, you know, how our channel hit 100k the first time. So that's what I got recruited into Doom for, and I did this a lot in Advanced Warfare. I made these story time videos, told stories about how I almost got abducted, how yeah, almost got abducted. That was one of my most popular ones. If you want to hear that one, you gotta go back and find the Advanced Warfare video. But if you guys were around for those type of videos, comment down below and tell me. I'll respond to you. You guys are the homies for being around this long, and I thank you. But I'm gonna tell you guys one of my most popular stories now. One of, you know, the things that got me into Doom Clan, why I got recruited into Doom Clan. That's for my story time videos. So I'm gonna tell you guys about, you know, my most popular one of them, and it's about the time I punched a first grader. Now I know immediately you're gonna comment down below about how I'm a bully, you hate me, I'm a loser, I should go kill myself, drink bleach, die. Basically, I understand. And now you'll be on my side at this end of the video by the time I explain. But basically, I had a little brother next door. He was my neighbor. He wasn't really related to me, but he was the little homie. His parents weren't around, so I was always watching him and babysitting him. And one day he came up to me and he said, you know, Tyler, I'm having some trouble. And he had some kids picking on him at school. Now, I don't know if it's just me or like just the kids at, you know, my elementary school. We used to play a lot of games where we would like hit on each other and beat up on each other. It was all fun and games, but some kids, you know, took it too seriously and they'd actually like beat up on the kid. And so they were actually beating up on this kid for a quote-unquote game. Now, I felt really bad for him. I wanted to, you know, tell him, go beat those kids up, stand up to them. That's what I do. But I didn't want him to get in trouble with his parents, so I told him, you know, the basic, you know, go tell a police officer, tell the principal, tell your teacher, tell an adult. They'll protect you, you'll be fine. Those basic anti-bullying videos you saw in those guidance counselors sessions at your school. Well, that didn't work. The kids just kept going. But one day he finally stood up to him a little bit, you know, kind of told him off, said, you know, I'm gonna get blah 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 on you or blah blah, and my dad's gonna beat you up. My dad's a police officer. Well, that, you know, that kind of worked. So there was a birthday party coming up on that weekend, and he got invited to it, and he asked me if he should go, and, you know, he really wanted to be accepted by these kids. He wanted them to be his friends, and, you know, they kind of were his friends. But so I told him, you know, if you feel comfortable going, go have a good time. So he went, and it was actually in my neighborhood. It was like down the road. I didn't know it was this kid that was doing it to him, or I probably would have handled it way sooner. But, you know, he went to the party. Well, he wanted to play basketball that day, but apparently the party was that day, so I was outside waiting for him. So I went inside playing video games because he wasn't there. I just kind of figured, you know, something probably came up, probably went somewhere with his parents or something like that. Well, he ran up to my door and he was pounding on it. He was crying. I heard it immediately. I went downstairs, opened the door. He was bleeding. His nose, it wasn't broken, but he was bleeding out of it like crazy. He had a puffy eye, bruises all over him. This kid basically got jumped. Now, basically, I went inside to get a band-aid, you know, get like the first aid kit, basically a band-aid and an ice pack. That was all I really got him. I went inside and I wanted to, you know, like help him. And at the time I got back, these kids had him like, basically were arresting him and were just beating up on him. These kids came all the way from the other side of the neighborhood just to get him because he ran away. I immediately, you know, like I panicked. I was like, hey, get off of him, get off of him. I didn't want to hurt the kids because obviously they're a bunch of first graders. But on God, I can't explain to you enough. These first graders looked like they were the size of baby gorillas. These kids were buff. They were ripped. They were like the size of me, and I was 5'11" at that time. These kids were straight thugs, and they were just pounding on him like I wasn't even there. So, you know, I was ripping them off of them. And you know, being tall, I don't know if a lot of you are tall like this. You know, I'm like 6'4" right now. I get dead legged a lot. My friends think it's funny to dead leg me. And one of these little kids just karate chopped me in the back of the leg. And that was one of my pet peeves at the time. I hated it when people did that. And so I kind of panicked a bit. And when I panicked a bit, I mean I straight, you know, like 1-2 punched that kid. He dropped. Everything went silent. Everyone just, you know, kind of looked at me and was like, "Bacon? Tyler? Did you just punch that first grader?" And yeah, I did. They left him alone, and I had to explain to the parents, to the school, on why I punched a first grader and almost, you know, like knocked his teeth out. It was a baby tooth, so it was okay. I had to explain it to my mom on why I punched a first grader, which was great. But in the end, you know, the kids actually got in trouble for bullying and all that type of stuff. So if you get anything out of this story, don't bully. Comment down below if you guys have had anything close to, you know, crazy like this. Comment a crazy story down below. I would love to see some of the, you know, stupid, idiotic stuff you guys did when you were younger. And definitely go check out Tasty. If you get anything out of this video, go check out Tasty. His links will be down below. An amazing player. He's close to 15,000 subscribers, guys, so I know he would love to see all of you over on his channel. So guys, my name is Bacon. If you enjoyed the commentary, my links will be down below. I'm close to 800, so I will appreciate all of you going and subscribing to me. But either way, go check out the 1000 Nuclear stream. The Twitch will be down below. My name is Bacon, and I will see all of you beautiful, beautiful, beautiful people in the stream.
You know what? I heard a lot of stories before, but I've never seen a guy level 1000 and think to himself, "Wow, look at me." Okay. If I go to his account, I can see how much trophies he has and see if he has a verified account. So yeah, if you haven't played for people even, I'm just so fuck you. Like 115 and 8 death, like yeah, 109. Fucking there's fuck you all.